Alright guys, sorry about that. Alright, so if you're watching on Twitch, then get on YouTube because for some reason it's not working. It just ain't working, guys. So yeah, the meta is watch on YouTube. Um, Maybe we've got to switch platform. Maybe that's the play. TikTok, yeah. Is that where it's at? Sim racing's happening on TikTok. Okay, anyway, so the lights are beginning to go red. We're about to watch a race with a few cars, and away we go. Giovanni gets a start, and so does Felipe. They're both starting, and they're going. And it looks like it's a kind of a clean start for these guys. Yeah, yeah, these guys are away. Uh, Unfortunately, Knowles gets overtaken by Lois at the back there. Oh, explosions happening, fireworks. I don't know what that was, guys. But yeah, these guys they're racing, and it looks like a nice clean start. No red flags. That's what we like to see. We want to see Olsen take the fight to Amorim because it looks like Amorim might be able to run away with it once again, and we don't want to see that. A bit of a gap there happening in the back, but the pack kind of staying together. Remember, guys, if you see a black screen, watch it on YouTube. That seems to be where it's happening. On board with Mr. Cochran, who is representing his DAC team. Right behind Felipe Olsen, currently the closest driver, to the back of another. Saying that, Marina, oh, what the? Oh no, that's the Delta. Apparently, ignore that, guys. Oh, and I don't know actually. I don't know. Something happened. I think we missed the overtake there, thanks to. I don't know. Dalla Valley's off. Oh dear. Get back on that track. There's a race to be happening, and we are witnessing an overtake here. Mr. Cochran trying to go around the outside, and I mean it's kind of crucial to get these overtakes done in the early laps because it's easy to kind of find yourself bogged down once these guys find a rhythm. William Knowles up to 7th. Giovanni Amorim just on rails at the moment. He comes across the start finish line. Barely anything between these guys. Jody Lewis improving lap after lap as he slowly finds his rhythm around this circuit. Dalla Valle in the pits, which is I mean, he might be throwing in the towel there. You don't tend to pit on the 20-minute sprint race that we're witnessing right now. Looks like a good lap for Alex, as each of them look like they're improving. I love this sector right now. It's a shame it's no longer with us. But, you know, I guess they've improved Silverstone in a way, you know. Different characteristics. But it does have a nice flow to it. Alex Cochran dropping off the pace there, but so is Olsen from Amorim, as he barely stays in 1 second, but is still hitting the 24s. And just over 15 minutes ago, around the Silverstone Grand Prix, as I have a sip from my cup of coffee, which is a bit lukewarm, but it tastes delicious nonetheless. And Amorim sets a purple first sector. And I mean, there's barely anything between the two. 1/10 separates the first sector. And Felipe Olsen's actually faster in the second sector. As you can see, he is gaining on Amorim. Amorim's made a mistake somewhere. Amorim does improve, but yeah, Felipe Olsen faster. And this is the closest we've seen Olsen in the last few laps. And Alex Cochran's off. Cochran's off. Can he get back on track before Lewis overtakes him? No, he cannot. Oh, he can. No, he cannot. And it's a very sad day for Alex Cochran. And Lewis is off. We missed that. What happened there? It doesn't matter because Olsen is right on the Delta's messed up there, but yeah, Olsen is right on the back of Amorim. Again, improving. Well, I mean, I don't think he actually beat his best on that lap, but he was faster. He is improving on Amorim's lap time. But seems to have lost a lot of time through Maggots and Beckett's. And that's Lewis out. That's Lewis is out. That's a shame. He was doing so well. Hopefully he realises there's another race after this. Amorim very close now. Olsen braking very deep there. There's the exit club corner now, and where they'd normally come across the start finish line, instead they head through Abbey and into the Farm Straight, into Bridge, and into a sector that I want to say is, I don't know, is it? It is part of the track basically, but I've forgotten the name of the corners. And then yeah, this is where we finish the track. And back on another lap. Just under 10 minutes ago, Amorim has been leading from the start of the race, but Olsen isn't making it easy for him. A small mistake earlier on has led to Olsen being all over the rear of Amorim. But Amorim is keeping his composure, and he's driving a solid race so far. Can't fault him. Bit deep there. We'll give Olsen a good opportunity now. Olsen tucking right behind Amorim. This must be very annoying for Olsen, who has the pace, but just cannot get close enough to make an attempt, which unfortunately seems to be a characteristic of this car. Now unfortunately dropping out of the 1 second zone. Let's see, what can he do? Just over 7.5 minutes to go. Interestingly though, I mean, this guy, he admittedly 7 seconds off the pace, but Anthony Bunn running in third position at the moment, representing Impact Blue. He's not doing a bad job. This would be good points for him and his team, who are making a debut this season. Let's see, we'll stick with him for now, but let's see how his race unfolds with the next 7 minutes to go, and if he can replicate this in the follow-up race in the next 40-minute feature race. And Olsen's dropped off 1.6 seconds now. He must have made a mistake. Oh man, I want some snacks right now. I really need some snacks. Stream have no car sound, sad lol. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. They should have, it's just very quiet. We need some brum brum sounds, is what you're saying. Is this what you want? Tell me. Oh, Anthony Bunn! No, no, no! Alex Cochrane is back on the podium. Anthony Bunn. Anthony Pun. Alright, so it's a lot louder and I can't hear myself think now. But you guys should hopefully hear a car. And Olsen back into the 1 second gap. So either he's improving or Amorim's made a mistake. Going by his sector 1 time, 26.1. He is faster than Amorim. And he's set a green first sector, so that means he is faster. It's the fastest for him at least. It's not necessarily the fastest of the session. He's gone fastest in the second. Only 6/10 now. 4/10. Let's see who's looked after their tyres as we head into the last stages of this race. Once again, Amorim just fending it. Amorim is just fending Olsen off. He doesn't even have to defend, to be honest. He doesn't have to compromise his line. He just has to keep doing his thing because Olsen isn't able to get close enough. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, sort of nature of the beast. It's a shame. Looked like Olsen got real close there. I think he decelerated a bit too much and lost a lot of momentum. Two minutes and 20 seconds to go. We'll probably get 2 more laps. And if you're a Griffin Gaming fan, it's a sight you love to see. These guys in back on, well, they might even get another lap in after this, as Felipe Olsen takes the long way around that corner. And we have seen people run out of fuel by under fueling the car and not realizing it. So I wonder, is this gonna happen again? 25 seconds left in this session. But will these guys cross the line before that timer runs out is the question. No, I think they go for another lap. Olsen faster, but Amorim is ahead, and that's all that matters at the moment. And once again, this guy has pretty much led from start to finish and has looked unfazed. You know, maybe he made a mistake to bring Olsen back into contention, but it never looked under threat. As he comes across a bit of traffic, it shouldn't hold him up too much. He's got time in his pocket as he navigates the last couple of corners and wins our sprint race tonight by the looks of things. If I don't speak too soon and his fuel runs out, no, it looks like he's good. Full beans across the start finish line, and that's Giovanni 1, Olsen 0 tonight. Let's see what can Olsen do in the feature race. The race isn't over though, as Alex Cochrane comes across the start finish line as well, and he's on the final step of the podium. Antoine Bunn unfortunately missing out on that step. Mistake saw him spin out, much similar to Alex Cochrane, but Alex Cochrane was able to recuperate, and it's just waiting on these guys now to cross the line. Della Valle unfortunately missing out on a chunk of points after he took a spin, but you know, isn't too bad. 7th, I guess, considering. But these guys are celebrating. And that was a major bag alert indeed. And that is the end of that session. Stick with us, guys, as we head into the feature race, as we set up that session now. You sip loud AF, lol. I know, bro, but the microphone's right next to my face. Bro, there's no car sounds. There should be. I guess we already discussed this. Put some Subway Surfers next to the racing. You're right, bro. We do need Subway Surfers. Maybe an episode of Family Guy. But yeah, be right back, guys, as I go pee and maybe go get some more slurpy slurps. Stick with us. Yeah, it's here we go, guys. Away we go. It's a bad start from Amorim. It's a real bad start. It looks like Felipe's got the lead. Does Antoine have opportunity? And you know, these are the points that matters. You get more points for the feature race, I believe. But yeah, it's Felipe Olsen into the lead, Amorim second, Alex Cochrane third, and Antoine Bunn fourth. It looks like a clean start as well. Nice synchronization there. Ooh, nice angle. Alright, so someone was not happy with the stream apparently. Still bad, but okay. The whole stream was off. I tried messaging on YouTube. Lol anyways. Lol anyways, bro. Audio capture, why is that not working? Ah. Let's have a look. Filters. There we go. That's better, isn't it? How about that, guys? Alex Cochrane in second. No, it's just the delta that's messed up. Morum is close. It's as close as Morum has been. And I mean, I don't think Olsen managed to get this close to Morum, but Morum has to back off. I think he's got a bit of oversteer. Oh my god, it's a hot cup of coffee, but it's so good. And Della Valle's out again. Della Valle's off. It doesn't matter because we're watching these guys, and Alex Cochrane's very close as well. Weird camera angle, let's get to the right one, you didn't see that. Yeah, Mr. Cochrane's hanging on, but just about. Oh, wrong camera, wrong camera angle is weird. Witness some more make a move, but could make it stick by the looks of things. Go on to this camera angle with Amorim. We got our Pav. And yeah, it's a fast one, fast corner. Run. Here we go. Amorim is not letting this guy get away. And Alex Cochrane is having to... Oh god, no! 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 Oh, and Morum gets loose there. But he's made his way around! Oh, Sazov, no! That's why he's made it around! And just like that, in the battle first between these two now. Alex Cochrane not going to make that move stick, unfortunately. Well, scrubbed a lot of time there, taking a line that just does not suit this car. Another reason why these overtakes are happening is because not enough aero to sacrifice going around the outside or basically offline. You can't recuperate that time fast enough. Oh god. It's a good cup of coffee. Not gonna lie, guys. Bro, there's no car sounds. here, guys. I'm completely alone, so you know, if you want to keep me entertained, put a message in the chat. Otherwise, if I nod off, it's on you guys. And I'm trying to burn his off again. No, he's out. Not my boy. Not like this. Marino is catching on Ken Hado. Tell me, Mr. Hado, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Hado. Looks like Hado is breaking away from Marino. Sorry guys for that one, bit inappropriate. But Marino is back on the case. Parkroom games on the Morin, and I think I might just be a bit of a yo-yo effect. I've actually genuinely seen an overtake we missed. We might have. When did that happen? Delta didn't say anything about that. What? Oh, I don't know anymore. We're going to bed. Barely a tenth separates first, second and third on the lap times, but quite a lot separates first, second and third on the gap times, and Hado is off. Hado is off. Marino's gifted fourth. This guy's got it on his camera. Just over. Oh no! Why do I even bother talking? Oh no! Alex Cochran's got Felipe Olsen to answer to. And Felipe Olsen's angry. Grrr. Antoine Byrne is throwing in the towel, obviously, because he spun out and didn't make back. Oh no, Dallamala's off again. Flip Olsen's very close to Alex Cochran, who takes a very interesting line. Comes across. Barely a 10 separates the two of them. As they break and they go left. Alright, breaks away. Under the bridge, downtown. Alright, here's some blood. And yeah, race goes long and there's 30 minutes left. And Morum is now very far ahead. And it looks like he might win this race unless he makes a big of a boo-boo. Well, it was a very fast lap time, man. And, Alex Cochran matches it, and Blue Balls is a bit off it. Drink some more coffee, wake myself up. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, Dalavalle's decided to pit. First of the bunch to pit. Maybe it's the smart play here. Everyone's sleeping on it. Also, sticking with Alex Cochran for the time being. Dalavalle's back out. Let's see what these guys, what tires they're on, mate. Ooh, that's nice. So, the front runners, the top three are all on the super softs and the rest are soft. Dalavalle's just switched off the soft, so he might have started on the super softs as well, I don't know. I was sleeping on that. But anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah. Is that right? I think that's right. I don't know, that doesn't look right. Intervals. Ooh, he's coming across a bit of traffic, my lad here. Looks like Ken Hado in the green car. Oh. Ken Hado, who doesn't move for anyone. Ken Hado, who doesn't acknowledge blue flags. Ken Hado, who is just racing his best life. Alex Cochran makes that look easy. Worth noting that Alex Cochran has gained on Morum. Somewhere Morum made a mistake. Alex Cochran did go fastest in the first sector on that lap. So that wouldn't have really gained him like 2 seconds. So yeah, last lap, Giovanni set a 27.6. Alex set a 26. So yeah, you can see Alex gained a whole second and a bit. Oh god, I'm gonna down this coffee now, guys. Oh, that's good shit, man. That was buzzing, man. And so yeah, race cars and things. Remember, guys, to get your votes in by the end of the race for who is the sexiest commentator. Is it me? Or is it me? So on board with Flip Olsen, still unable to get past Alex Cochran. The gap is now increased. Oh, Marino's off! Marino! Get it back together, my dude. Your teammate is on your rear. Ah, and there's finally a battle happening. No, wait. "25 minutes to go around the Silverstone Grand Prix set before the current layout." Here we go. got funky corners, and the national pit straight is the actual pit straight. And Marino is breaking away from Knowles as he finally gets back into pace after his little spin. Don't worry about it, we'll come back to these guys as we go back on board with Olsen and the gang, who was very close to Alex. It looks like he's making a move, but he's not quite close enough, and Alex has got the momentum and the speed, and then Olsen goes into the pit, and he's the first of the front runners to pit. This is very interesting. Is the undercut going to work? It normally does. It normally does, I think. If I remember correctly. Alex Cochran stays out and is just under 3/10 behind the Morum now. That's something considering he dropped off. He's coming back into play. Morum will need to pit at some point. They all will. Knowles, yeah, he's got that. 23 minutes go and a bit, and yeah, I mean, we've got 7 runners left. Not that many, but enough for a race. And Cockman in second currently. 2.5 seconds behind a Morum, and closing by listening. It's a bit loose there, loosey goosey. Stays out for another lap, maybe. No, he comes in as well. He is covering off Olsen, and the Morum stays out. Let's see, Olsen, is he gonna make it past Cochran in time? Has the undercut worked? I think it has. The undercut has worked beautifully. He's made 2 seconds. That was fun, wasn't it? That was something. And William Knowles, I wonder if he picked up on that information. He's decided to undercut Marino. Has he got the speed and agility to pull this off? As Marino is the one staying out. Dalla Valle up into 5th. And it's worth noting that Dalla Valle has pitted, or was that the last race? I think I'm alone on this one, unfortunately, so no one to rely on for information there, but Dalla Valle will not need to pit unless his tyres drop off enough. So that'll conclude the play. Marino staying out for the time being, is he though? Is the question. He stays out. Let's see. Last lap with a 1:27.8. Alex Cochran sets the purple on the first sector. Goes fastest in the first sector. Those tyres come to life for him, and Felipe also responds with the fastest second sector. And the Moorham's in the pits. That's interesting to see. We will see a new race leader. Will the Moorham get out in time? Gets pipped by one, but Alex can't get past him, and that's a shame. But that's brilliant for Olsen. This is working out brilliantly for him. Olsen setting purple middle and last sector there. Marino is in the pits. So let's see. Dalla Valle should now get ahead. Or will he? Marino might be out in time. No, he's pitting now. My bad. Will Knowles get ahead? No, I don't think he will. He's close though. He's close. He's much closer than he was, so the undercut worked for Knowles. But can he capitalise on this? As his teammates got cold tyres. He really needs to make it stick in the next lap or so. He will go on board with a Moorham though, who is all over Olsen, his teammate as well. Olsen, his tyres will be up to temperature now. And it's hunting season. Oh no, there's a crash! There's a crash! Andy Marino and Williams Knowles crash. We didn't quite catch it. For some reason they wouldn't switch in time. Oh no, I was about to say Knowles is Knowles and Marino are very close. But that's not what you want to see, his teammates crashing. Just under 17 minutes of this race to go. And there's a strange turn of events. Moorham gets a bad start at the start of this race. Olsen gets ahead. Moorham manages to get back into first, but through a very good undercut from Olsen, he manages to get ahead of his teammate, and here we are with just 16 minutes to go. And don't turn away, guys, because this is going to be a juicy one. Alex Cochran, don't rule him out. Just 1 second behind these two. One mistake, one crash, and he is back in contention. Obviously, we don't want it to come to tears like that, but as all this is unfolding, William Knowles and Marino, who came to the tears not long ago in this race, they're very close again on track. We'll stick with the... Oh no, I have to switch. I don't know. Who do I switch to? They're close. They're very close. Morum seems to have dropped off from Olsen. Alex Cochran much closer this time around as well. Something's happened. Marino and Knowles back and forth there. Couldn't tell you if that was just a bad delta or what. We're on board with Alex Cochran here, who has the best tickets in the house. The seats even, goddamn, I'm really tired. I wonder if the tyres are just at the peak for Cochran now, who's all over Amorim. He wants to make a move, it needs to kind of be now, otherwise those tyres are just going to drop off. The Morims are going to come alive. Hado goes off. I'm going for a move. Can he make it stick? Going around the outside. He does make it stick. How does he do it? Alex Cochran in the mix. Alex Cochran sees an opening as well. He's side by side with Olsen. Olsen has the inside here and shuts him off. I think there's a bit of contact there as well. But ultimately, Amorim muscles his way to first. Olsen has to settle for second. And now fend with Alex Cochran, who's thirsty as well. Just 11 minutes to go around the Silverstone Grand Prix. You're watching these guys race the VRC Formula Beta, which is a take on the 2008 GP car, GP2. Yeah, a very eventful race, considering, you know, only 7 cars left on this track at the moment. And if you're a gambling man, please tell me who you put your money on. As Mr. Can98 says, face orange biting nails, face orange biting nails, face orange biting nails. Yeah, I don't know what that means, bro. I agree. Freaking agree, bro. Alex Cochran getting close to Olsen. Too close if you ask me. Marino's managed to catch up to his teammate. We will switch to him shortly. Oh, speaking of, let's switch to him now. And let's switch back. Because that's just how we roll. Oh, wow. Wow. So yeah, Morum is now pulling away. Cochran somehow managed to keep up with Olsen. Dalla Valle is a minute off third place. And Knowles is struggling to keep up with him. And will probably eventually surrender to Marino. And yeah, that's it really. You know, that's been the race. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Oh, Moran's made a mistake. Moran's made a mistake. Oh dear. Let's go to this camera and see a bit more action as Alex Cochran closes in on Olsen. Just under 3/10 separates the two. And yeah, just going back to the usual. Oh, is it? Oh. Alex Cochran thinks about making a move and turns against it. Yeah. Wow. I'm running out of coffee, guys. I'm barely holding it together. Marino's dropping off the pace. Looks like Knowles has the edge. Cochran though, what can he do? Olsen needs to decide, is he attacking or is he defending? Just 6 minutes to go. Who will come out on top? My money's on a Morum, but you never know. Here we go. Alex Cochran made a mistake. Dalla Valle made a mistake. William Knowles, what can he do about that? Dalla Valle a bit too far ahead. Olsen is very close. Haydo's made a mistake. Five minutes to go. What's that? more laps. Haters in the pits. Morum just has Olsen numbered. He has got his number. He has definitely got his number. Nom, 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 nom. Marino's close. Let's go on board Mr. Marino. He's caught to his teammate after they collided. 3 minutes to go. Can he reclaim 5th place? Can they battle cleanly? Doing a good job here. Staying calm. Yeah, this is it, isn't it? This is the one. This is yeah. From the Trout, guys. Tell your parents about it. Anyway, there's the boys. There's the boys battling for first, second, and third. There's a Marino. Marino makes a move on Knowles, who was sleeping there. I'm talking weird. Oh, his Cochrane's very close as well. Let's go back on board with them. Oh my god! It's close, but not close enough. That's Cochrane. There we go. There he does it this time round. And he is up into second. Now, can he pull away? Just 1 minute to go. This will be the last lap. This guy has been running a lonely race in 4th. Seconds to go. However, it won't matter because this is the last lap. And yeah, this has been an eventful one, probably one of the best of the season. Oh no, Olsen's the wrong way round! And that will mean he will have to settle for 3rd. I don't think he needs. Oh, Cochrane's going for first! He's gone for the move! He's down the inside! Morum has him covered! It's the last lap battle. Looks like Amorim will come out on top, but it's been fun nonetheless. And we watch it from Alex Cochran's point of view, but this guy is the one who's on the top step tonight. That's 2 for 2. And, you know, what can I say? Oh, Jesus Christ, there's Felipe Olsen, Dalla Valle still racing away. Marino getting ahead of his teammate at the end, who was sleeping as they witnessed blue flags and adhered to it, unlike Hado earlier. But yeah, Amorim, I'd say unfazed, but this one he had to fight for, which what made it so exciting tonight. Let's hope they come back for another race. Unfortunately the numbers died down last week, which is why we had to postpone the race, but they came back with fighting force and put on a good show for us tonight. So let's hope they come back next week and do the same. Let's get the numbers back up. Hey guys, anyone's watching, come on, let's start racing again. Premier Series is right around the corner. We haven't announced the car yet, but it's coming. Anyway, where are we? Hello Gio, congratulations, 2 for 2, but that second one you had to fight for it.
Yeah, thank you. I kind of tried backing Alex up into Felipe at the end, so he could try to get second back. But,
Yeah.
I saw you went off or something, so it's kind of sad.
I mean,
yeah, almost backfired a little bit, but I held on to it, so that was all good in the end.
I mean, that first race, it looked like a bit of a cakewalk for you.
Felipe was really close, pretty much the whole race, but I guess I just kept it clean.
Yeah, you're right.
He wasn't really able to get past.
Must be frustrating, just being within 3 to 5 tenths, constantly throughout the race. But
yeah, I can imagine.
Does it put you under pressure? Do you feel like more nervous, or do you just get on with it?
I just kind of try to ignore them, I guess. Be aware of where they are and like how close they are to me, but just kind of do my own thing, focus on what I'm doing.
Because I mean, I'm if put in that perspective, like I'm good at chasing, but once I'm ahead, I'm just sweating, like making like all these like taking like lines I wouldn't normally take. Like, what is this? But you make it look so simple, man. So congratulations. And sorry to cut across, but that move through what would be the second to last corner. You went around the outside. What was it? The fast right-hander.
Oh yeah.
After the hanger straight, and yeah, that was beautiful. That was good to watch.
Yeah, I'm glad we could put on a bit of a show. I don't know how much else there was going on. So.
Well, I hope you guys can come back racing next week and put on one last show for us. But if not, then we've always got the Premier Series to look forward to, right?
Yeah, right. I should be around for the next race.
Awesome stuff.
So we'll see.
Thank you very much, Giovanni, and congratulations on both wins tonight.
All right, thank you.
And let's get the runner-up from the feature race tonight. Alex Cochran, second place there in the end, nearly first, but I was speaking to Giovanni. He said he was trying to back you up. But yeah, walk us through that. That was exciting stuff.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, that was exciting. Just this track is so intense to drive. It's so bumpy. You have to work so hard. But yeah, it was as you probably saw on that last lap, obviously I got past Felipe the lap before. Uh, just managed to get that opening with the lap traffic, and a track like this, as you can see, every race is like Imola 2005 in F1, so you really need to make any overtake, any opening count. Yeah, but it was pretty evident on that last lap. I was like, oh, he's trying to back me up here when he was a bit slow out one of the corners. But yeah, thankfully, Felipe spun just on the last lap. Obviously, it sucks for him, but nearly got that opening on Giovanni the same way, but just wasn't able to get it in the get down the inside. I thought he's seen me pass Felipe the lap before down the inside. He's going to cover that. I backed out a little bit, and yeah, just wasn't brave enough. Didn't want to ruin both of our races on the last lap. It was really good stuff to race.
Not a very good qualifying for you, was it?
Not particularly P5, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a strong one. You left it. I mean, I'm guessing you didn't get your first banker in. You were then chasing it in the second one.
Yeah, so I think you caught on stream. I dropped out the last corner when I was 6 7 tenths up. It wasn't enough to challenge the Griffin cars, but it was enough to probably put me P3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just dropped it on the exit. My first banker wasn't great, and I managed to improve by like 2 tenths, but Gustavo just beat me by, I think it was 2 thousandths. So it wasn't the best quality, but I seem to always go better in the race. Maybe it's a lack of practice thing, but the race, the car feels a lot more pliable. It's a lot. It's just more solid. You can be a bit more confident with it, less skittish, and yeah, it worked out okay. As you probably saw in race one, it was kind of challenging Felipe for P2, I think, a little bit, and then looked around the outside, but then dropped it on the curb at is it Club? Can't remember the corner.
We'll talk strategy in a second. If you could just stick with me, let's get Felipe Olsen in here. Felipe Olsen, unfortunate there on the final corner, but you put up a great race. Walk us through the feature race. I mean, you had a really good strategy. You got that the jump on Giovanni, who normally has the edge when it comes to race starts. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I got a great start, and Giovanni seemed to make a bit of a mess, so I was straight up into the lead. Then I don't know what happened, but I couldn't. I seemed to not be able to get up to speed. I was a bit off the pace from practice, just making little errors all the time. Then I did like completely stupid spin by actually braking too early and getting on the curb, and then the rest was history. After that, I seemed to have gotten the pace back. I started to catch the guys in front slowly, but still not quick enough to be able to challenge them. Then Alex made a mistake, and I was stuck behind him, so decided to go for an early pit stop, try and undercut him, which worked nicely. And I was very surprised when I realized I undercut Giovanni as well. So that was nice, but then I was under immense pressure, making I wasn't making any big errors, but big enough for them to stay in the slipstream, so I couldn't pull away. Then Giovanni had a great run on me, and just I couldn't do anything. Then at the end, Alex managed to jump me through the traffic because like they just confused me enough to brake a little early and offline for the section before bridge, and Alex managed to get right up behind me and make a move through there. Then I tried too hard to make the move on him in the last lap and just spun again.
Because you guys were neck and neck up to that point. You were on the same strategy and everything, same tires. Alex, when it came to Felipe Olsen pitting, did you know there and then he got you or what?
No.
No, because I mean, going by experience, the undercut seems to be very strong with this car.
The undercut was strong for sure, but I still had quite a lot of life in tires. I wasn't pushing too hard because I didn't want to make any mistakes again. And then, you know, I saw Felipe obviously peel off into the pits. I was like, right, push this lap, pit next lap, and I wasn't too worried. You know, even then, my sector times weren't bad. You know, we have it's 2005 here, so it's not really 2005. It's 1980 here, and we have very lax pit lane speed regulations. I don't know if that maybe had a little effect. You know, it's one of those things. But yeah, I was shocked by, I think it was 1.82 seconds at the thing, and my in-lap wasn't slow by any means, so I was surprised at that. But then, yeah, as Felipe says, Giovanni was, I think you were a second clear of Giovanni, and I was a second back, so he slotted between us as well. We gained huge on him, so yeah, maybe the undercut was just that powerful.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you weren't able to capitalize like Felipe did, but yeah, I mean, it's still big gains for you nonetheless. Thank you very much, guys, for putting on a brilliant show here tonight. I think this was one of the best races we've had so far. And you know, I think it makes it even better that you guys came back for this. We had to postpone it because of the numbers, but it was worthwhile. Always nice to see plan come together.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah, it's a thing where like some people are not that struck on the car, but as you saw today, like overtaking's difficult, but it's not impossible if you get that opening and it's really intense to race. I find it really fun personally. Great
yeah,
car to just chuck around.
one more
I,
week.
I think what would improve it a bit is if the tracks were smoother, it would be a lot easier to race because the dirty air coupled with the bumps makes it very hard to follow. But if the track is smooth, I find it a bit easier to follow the car in front.
Fair enough. Fair enough. One more race to go. Hopefully, you guys can make it. Same time next week. But yeah, we've got the Premier Series coming up soon as well. So once this is up, stick around for that. I've been Kilgo Trout, and you've been watching Formula Trout League. Have a good one, guys, and good night.